Welcome to the New Jersey housing market update. Today is April the 5th, and we will be talking about the New Jersey housing market for the month of March. I have all the data before anybody else because not only am I a real estate agent, but I know how to scrape the MLS for all of the most recent real estate data. And I'll be presenting that to you today. So stay tuned to the very end. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're liking these housing market updates. And without further ado, my name is Tyler Sellers from 2Win Realty in Fort Lee, New Jersey. And this is the New Jersey housing market update specifically for Bergen County, New Jersey, the #1 suburb in America. And it's, of course, a New York City suburb. So without further ado, New Jersey, Bergen County market update. This is everything that you need to know. In this market update, we're going to show you the monthly graph of median home prices all the way from January 2019 to today, March 2023. And in this graph, you're going to see some pretty crazy numbers. For instance, in January 2019, this $464,950 median sale price is now up 40% over here at $650,000. So there is massive appreciation that has happened in the Bergen County market, but a lot of homeowners are very happy about that because just in 2021, somewhere around this region right here is where home prices finally reclaimed their 2008 highs. So it's not like this is crazy uncharted territory over here on the right because we just reclaimed our previous high. And everybody says that home prices are going to go up. Well, if they're going to go up in the long term, they have to go higher than they were in 2007, 2008, right? Well, news for you, they're not too much higher than they were back then. So if you think they're going to crash again, then that reverses the narrative that home prices always go up, and it means that home prices no longer go up at all. So it's something to consider. If you really think that home prices go up like the majority of Americans do, then you know that we have a lot of room for growth. And I'm not saying that to scare off buyers, and I'm not saying that to excite sellers. What I am saying that for is to give you a grounded, realistic basis of what we're working off of right now. So check this out. We did have some crazy volatility in the beginning of 2023. This $590,000 median sale price in January 2023 is very low, especially compared to the summer highs in June, where we were at $720,000 for a median priced home in Bergen County. But you can see we shot right up out of this $590,000, almost 10% to $650,000 median sale price in March. So what is happening in the Bergen County market? What we have seen is a definite slowdown occurred in buyer demand at the end of 2022. I felt it. I talked to many other real estate agents and lenders, especially, who felt it because that was right after we hit those 7% interest rates on mortgages. And after that, buyers definitely got scared off. And we did see a slight increase in supply in the end of 2022. But with the buyers getting scared off and that slight increase in supply, sellers really started panicking, and they started panic selling their homes. So you had buyers scooping up homes in the end of last year for under asking, getting concessions, doing inspections, not waiving appraisal contingencies, and they were getting homes for great deals with no competition. Enter 2023 out of nowhere. First week of March, there are lines around all the corners in every open house priced $400,000 to $800,000. It was absolute madness, and it's still happening right now in April today. And that is how we got this $650,000 median sale price in March. I expect April's median sale price to be even higher than that. And as we continue into the summer months, I expect this median sale price to reclaim close to $700,000. Will it get higher than it was in June of last year, $720,000? It's unlikely. People who closed in June of last year were closing with a 3% interest rate. Their monthly mortgage payment was almost $1,000 less per month for the same priced home that people are going to be buying June, May of this year. So keep that in mind. I think this graph is very powerful. This is proprietary information only for Bergen County, New Jersey. So this is single family residential homes. It is correlated to other housing markets in New Jersey, but I am a Bergen County specialist. And so I am bringing the data from my market to those who are going to move here and that need it. Like I said, though, it does correlate to other housing markets in New Jersey and the tri-state area. So you can see that housing prices are clearly on their way up for this year. Zillow actually agrees. They say that there's going to be month over month increases in housing prices for the rest of the summer. And they don't think that housing prices are actually going to reclaim that 2022 high, which in Bergen County is a $720,000 median sale price. But let's get into mortgage rates. I'm interested in showing you what we're working with because I think that people really don't understand how low mortgage rates really still are. So if I go to Mortgage News Daily, I can see that today a 30-year fixed is 6.16%. And if I look at the Federal Reserve economic data from the St. Louis Fed, we can see that, yeah, we had low mortgage rates for a while in 2020 and 2021, but those were all-time lows. We never had lows like that ever in the history of mortgage rates. In fact, even where we're at right now, we've barely ever been this low, with the exception of the past 15 years. So do I expect mortgage rates to go back down? If they do, I think that is a serious concern because it gets to a point where they can't get any lower. And we know that low mortgage rates equals free money. Is it really good to have a complete free money system? Or should you have to trade something like interest in order to obtain money? That's something you have to ask yourself. And with mortgage rates where they are right now, 6.16%, you can see you can get that $650,000 median sale price in Bergen County for a total out of pocket of $4,300 a month. Now, let's say that was a 3% interest rate. Let's see what it would have been. It would have been $1,000 a month less, which is pretty significant. However, this is still an affordable payment for somebody who qualifies for a mortgage. $42.96 for a working family, husband and wife, a couple kids buying that median priced home in Bergen County. It is still affordable. So how high does it have to go before it becomes unaffordable? Let's look at 7%. At 7%, the payment only goes up about $284. Let's look at 8%. Okay, now you're getting close to $5,000 a month, which could be closer to a stretch, but it's still doable for a family with strong income who commutes to New York City. Let's look at 9%. Now you're at $53.09. That would be a full $2,000 per month more expensive than a 3% interest rate. However, I do believe that a successful family working and commuting to New York City can definitely afford $5,300 a month for their payments. In fact, I know some single individuals who can easily afford that for their payments. So it's not like interest rates are really going to kill demand here in New Jersey, where we have a clear and absolute uptrend in home prices. And this is not going to change over the long run. There is no land to build anymore. The entire scene in New Jersey is if you want to build, you have to knock down. And that is so different than most of these housing markets across the US. I've been on 3 cross-country road trips. I've seen what's out there, and there is nothing like the tri-state area. The amount of people and homes and properties that are compacted into this space is unlike anything else. I am serious when I say there's no more vacant land. We have fantastic infrastructure, and New Jersey is one of those places that you can guarantee will be in the green when other housing markets bleed. Will we get a 15% pullback in the end? Maybe on average, and we might have a few volatile spikes down like you saw in January this year. But other than that, the housing market is looking extremely strong, extremely resilient, and there is no reason that you should think that the New Jersey housing market is going to crash. If you do think that it's going to crash, then I highly advise you rent, and you keep on renting. That payment will go up every single year. Bergen County, New Jersey has the #1 occupancy rate for the entire United States. So there is so much rental demand. There is so little supply. If you want to rent, you can keep on renting. I can almost guarantee you that renting payment is going to go up every single year. Or you can buy something now, have a fixed payment on a 30-year fixed mortgage, and you can base your entire life around your mortgage payment. That way you know how much you can afford. But by the time you need to sell, that house is probably going to be worth more than it is today. So if you're interested in buying a home in New Jersey, you can check me out. My name is Tyler Sellers. I have a full YouTube channel where I go over the towns in Bergen County. I go over market reports almost once a month, and I am here for my buyers and my sellers, providing the most up-to-date information that you can obtain on the internet for the Bergen County housing market. Thanks so much, guys. It's always a pleasure updating you. Hope you got a lot out of this one, and I'll catch you on the next video. Oh yeah, and please like and subscribe. Peace.